If you booked an interior cabin for your cruise, you are probably a budget-savvy traveler, and you may be reluctant to pay a premium for all of the upgrades that cruise lines offer. But you still appreciate the finer things in life. Is it possible to have a luxury cruise on a budget? Absolutely, and I'm going to show you how. The first way to turn your budget cruise into a luxury cruise is to start off with a flourish. Your cruise line app will give you the option to order sail away items like champagne and chocolate covered strawberries, but an alternative is to carry your own bottle of champagne on board. After embarkation, head up to the buffet, make yourself a nice cheese plate, then go back to your cabin and ask your stateroom attendant for a couple of champagne flutes and a bucket of ice. Then tune your stateroom TV to the live sea camera. Voila! You are ready to toast the start of your luxury cruise in style. Now, cruise cabins in general, and in particular interior cabins, are not known for being spacious. To turn your standard cabin into a luxury cabin, maximize the space you do have. If you are cruising solo, ask your stateroom attendant to move any chairs or side tables that you're not going to use. Now, some cruise lines have a choice of movable seating like armchairs versus armless chairs, and don't be shy about asking for your preference here. Of course, there are some things you can't change. The location of the bed and the couch are usually fixed. And no, you can't bring a sun lounger from the pool deck into your stateroom. Well, the bed position may be fixed, but you can certainly improve the comfort of the bed if it's not to your liking. Ask for a mattress topper if the bed is too firm, or an extra blanket if you're cold at night. Some cruise lines advertise that their suite guests have an exclusive pillow menu that they can choose a luxury pillow for their cruise. But in our experience, even when we cruised in the lowest category cabin, our stateroom attendant was always happy to bring us an extra pillow when we asked for it. Now here's a pro tip. I recently switched to bringing my own satin pillowcase with me, and I've slept so much better ever since. Luxury cruise guests get a wide variety of premium bath products, but if you're staying in a budget cabin, you can expect basic hand soap, shower gel, and 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner combo. These items won't be the best quality to begin with, and it's likely you use more styling products at home anyways. To keep up with your beauty routine, use travel-size bottles like this to bring your favorite products from home. Especially on shorter cruises, you won't need a full-size bottle of product. Often, you can get free samples of beauty products when you tour the spa, or go to one of the health seminars on board the ship, or even when you're walking around port at the different shops that they have there. This is a fun and free way to try something new. Did you know that most cruise lines will provide a luxury bathrobe to all of their guests? This is free to use on your cruise, and if you find you love the robe, you're welcome to take it home with you, although your shipboard account will be charged. Inside your cabin, nothing says luxury like a beautiful bouquet of flowers on your vanity. However, due to custom regulations, you can't bring your own fresh flowers on board with you, and the cruise lines charge a premium to get their floral arrangements. But there are no restrictions against fake flowers. Before your cruise, head to your local craft store and pick up a bouquet of silk flowers. Don't forget the vase. I found this versatile vase, which is collapsible, not breakable, and easily packs into my luggage. To make the bouquet of flowers more realistic, bring a spritzer of essential oils with you so you can spray the flowers once you're in your stateroom cabin. It's a great way to keep your cabin looking nice and smelling fresh. If you have an interior cabin or even an ocean view cabin, the one luxury cruise experience you can't get is lounging on your own private balcony while the fresh ocean air breezes by. Now, most cruises do give you the option to pay for your own private cabana and exclusive area instead, but there's a cheaper way. On your first day, explore the ship to scout out quiet locations on board. This may change with the time of day. For instance, in the morning, the pool deck is actually pretty quiet. From mid-morning to afternoon, we always head to the sun loungers at the far forward or aft end of the ship, away from the traffic pattern of the pool and the buffet, and find a quiet spot there. And in the evenings, the promenade deck is a magical place to watch the sunset. If you're looking for a place with a table, you might have better luck inside, protected from the wind. The good news is that there is always a quiet spot somewhere. Well, almost always. On the Disney Magic, we were hard-pressed to find a table for our family to play our own board game. It seems that on the Disney Magic, if there isn't a Disney-sponsored event in one of the venues, then they simply shut it down and don't allow the general public to come in. But on every other ship we've been on, just because something says it's closed doesn't mean you can't go in. If a bar or a lounge is closed, it simply means there's no bartender and they won't be serving any drinks. But you're still welcome to go inside, and maybe this will be perfect if all you're looking for is a quiet spot to play a game or read a book. Speaking of bars, what better way to enjoy a luxury cruise than a sophisticated pre-dinner drink? Usually this will cost you, but there are several ways to get a free drink while on board your cruise. For starters, there are always a few events where free champagne or cocktails are served, like the Captain's Toast or art auctions. The duty-free store often has liquor tastings on the first few days of the sailing to try to convince you to buy a bottle or three. And your cruise director will schedule countless trivia games and challenges where the prize, for the best of these at least, is a bottle of wine. If you've cruised before, cruise line loyalty programs all have beverage perks. These perks start with a complimentary cocktail party for the lowest tier and go all the way up to a free drink or two every day on your cruise for those with the highest loyalty status. Finally, look for the drink of the day or happy hour specials. This isn't going to get you a free drink, but it will be a great deal and a way to save on some of those alcoholic beverages. Okay, you have a fancy pre-dinner cocktail in hand, and now you're ready to head over to one of the most anticipated events on your luxury cruise, the main dining. Every night, you have the opportunity to sample a range of Epicurean delights served by attentive waiters in an elegant dining room. Talk about luxury. For many cruisers, this is a great opportunity to get dressed up in their finest formal outfits. You will find ship photographers scattered around the ship with a variety of backdrops, especially on formal night. While you can use their services and select some cruise photos from the gallery later, a cheaper option is to take your own photos. We always pack this selfie stick that converts into a tripod for this exact purpose. Of course, if you ask nicely, sometimes you can get a crew member to snap a photo of you while you take a pose. A commemorative photo is a great way to remember your luxury cruise. Well, I know that not everyone likes to dress up. The good news is that most cruise lines have relaxed their dress codes in recent years, so now pants and a collared shirt are the most stringent requirements. That means that these days, there is the freedom for cruisers to enjoy a world-class meal in comfortable, dressy casual clothes. Main dining on a cruise ship is a great way to try a new exotic dish without worry. Simply order something else if you don't like it. In fact, at the end of the meal, you may find that you have sampled so many dishes that there's no room for dessert, which would be a travesty because main dining desserts are so decadent. So if that ends up happening to you, ask your waiter to plate up a dessert that you can take back to your stateroom and enjoy later. After all, what says luxury cruise better than a slice of dark chocolate cake at midnight? Drinks, dinner, and finally, the show. Every cruise line has a variety of entertainers on board. There is bound to be something to excite you, amaze you, and make you laugh. All the shows on board are free, and for the most part, seating is first come, first serve. This means that with a little planning, you can snag a front row seat to your show of choice. Each cruise line has their own specialty when it comes to onboard entertainment, and this is a great factor when it comes to choosing what cruise line is right for you. Now, the absolute best way to have a luxury cruise on a budget is to make sure that you appreciate all of the exquisite experiences that are there to be had for free on your cruise. Daily room service means you don't have to clean. All of the dining options means you never have to cook. There is an endless variety of musicians, dancers, comedians, and lecturers on board to entertain you throughout the day. You will be sailing through some of the most beautiful waters in the world. Free to feel the ocean breeze on your face, smell the salt air, and soak in some truly stunning sunrises and sunsets. At night, you return to your private stateroom in a luxurious bed to be lulled to sleep by the gently rocking waves. And the best part is, if you follow my tips to stay on budget, you'll save money and be able to take another cruise very soon. That sounds like the best luxury cruise to me. And now you know you can enjoy luxury no matter what cabin you booked on your cruise ship. So, enjoy your next cruise and remember, adventure awaits.